A lot of conversation circulating surrounding that major announcement coming out of One Bills Drive earlier today. The Buffalo Bills putting out this statement this afternoon saying, quote, the Pegula family has retained Allen and Company to explore the potential sale of a non-controlling minority interest in the Bills. Now, these discussions only involve the Bills and no other team. No investment would be possible without Terry Pegula and the Pegula family maintaining a controlling interest in the team. Their continued commitment to Western New York, the new Highmark Stadium, our fans, and the other teams in their portfolio remains unchanged. Neither the team nor the Pegula family are able to comment further at this point. End quote. Now, many of you sounding off on social media asking why is this sale coming now and what this means for the future of your Buffalo Bills. And here with me now is our Michael Schwartz, joining me now with those deeper questions.
Yeah, Feb, and look, anytime you have such a dedicated fan base like Bills Mafia, there is going to be speculation of a proposed change. But from what I'm gathering, this is just business. It was first reported by The Athletic senior reporter Tim Graham, who emphasized that Terry Pegula still has a dedication to Western New York and will remain as the prime owner of the Buffalo Bills. But don't forget, they have a stadium that is being built as we speak. It was proposed to be $1.4 billion, but the cost is slowly getting to $2 billion, and the team is in charge of any overrun costs for that stadium. Experts tell me that this new minority sale could help pay for that stadium. As far as Bills Mafia, who were tailgating for tonight's Luke Combs concert, they say they are not worried about the team's future.
The Bills mean everything to this community, right? So I think that we got to keep them here, and this ownership news doesn't really affect too much. I don't think it's too big of a deal.
Bills Mafia isn't worried about the Bills' future in Buffalo after hearing that owner Terry Pegula is exploring the option of selling a minority 25% stake of the team. The news was first reported by The Athletic senior reporter Tim Graham.
If they do sell 25%, that's over $1 billion if you're using a $4 billion valuation, which is a ballpark of liquidity.
I spoke to sports business expert Mark Gannis, who said this could actually be a good thing for the organization, a good business move to get some extra cash in their pocket as they build their new stadium that was expected to cost around $1.4 billion. That cost now approaching $2 billion.
The Bills have a large capital cost going into the new stadium, and so if they sell a piece of the team to help fund the stadium, that should be considered a very positive thing.
Gannis predicts more NFL teams will be looking to sell a minority share since the league is considering allowing private equities to buy teams.
I see this as being an early example of what I think is going to wind up being an accelerating trend in the NFL of non-controlling interests being sold.
Still, fans in Buffalo say they feel like this is just business. 2 years ago, Terry Pegula signed a 30-year lease with Erie County for the Bills to play in the new stadium set to open in 2026.
We're going to be here for more than 30 years. We're never going to leave.
You can't take the Bills out of Buffalo. That's a known fact.
Zachary Reed and Avery Eastman of Amherst believe fans should own 25%.
I think we should get together, we should organize, get our dollars and our penny change in there, and start to actually have a say in things. Sell it to the people, Terry. The people of Buffalo love the Bills. We make the Bills.
They even pitched the idea to Bills defensive end A.J. Epinesa on Friday.
A.J. Epinesa was hanging out with us at Target,
Actually,
and he actually mentioned that news to us today, and we told him that Bills Mafia is going to stand up, and we're going to buy 25% if that's what we have to do.
The way things stand now in the NFL, an ownership group can't exceed 25 people. The Green Bay Packers are, though, the exception, and some Bills fans say they'd love to change that. Michael Schwartz, 7 News, Orchard Park.